Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh, also known as Prince of Biltan on the internet. And today I'm bringing you something a little bit different. Some of you may know this about me and some of you may not, but don't worry, I'm here to bring you up to speed. Warhammer is not my only love. I have a couple of interests. You know, I'm like a well-rounded person. One of those loves is Magic the Gathering. I actually write a Magic the Gathering column for a website known as EDHREC, and I have attended Magic cons such as Barcelona and the Gathering events put on by Axion Now over the past year. If you'd like to see any of that content, I will link it in the description, but the reason I ramble with this big preface is because I've got a little something different to show you today. I'm also trying out a new camera angle setup, which I had a bit of help with from my friend Barry from Shattergang EDH. Shout out to them. I can put their channel in the description as well, and also Wally from Chad Magic. So thanks to you both. Hopefully this looks a bit better. But I found myself the recipient of something in the mail today, and I thought I'd like to share it with you guys. Whoa. Let's see what it is. It might be upside down. Oh, here we go. Right, so we've got a box. We've got a plain black box with some kind of jeweled sigil here. What could this be? I mean, some of you may have guessed because I'll have likely titled this video by then. It is, there we go. It's some Magic cards. This is a, looks like a gift from Wizards of the Coast, so thank you very much guys. And let's see what we have in the box. So, first of all, looks like we have a commander deck. This is the Blood Rites commander, so it's the Ortsov, which is white and black. Commander deck that cares all about the vampire creature type. This is really, really cool. I have had a vampire deck before, actually. I had an Edgar Markov commander deck, which I did take apart, but there are some very cool cards in this, and some awesome reprints too, like Exquisite Blood, which really can do with all the reprints it gets. So thank you very much for this. Let's put that off to one side. It also looks like we have a bunch of treasure in here, which is incredibly cute. Some chocolate coins, which, oh wow, quite a lot of chocolate coins. That is awesome. I'm absolutely going to ruin my dinner with all of this, but I know that's not all. Wow, right, so we've got a bunch of boosties, a bunch of different kinds of boosties, in fact. So we've got a bunch of draft boosters, which are the ones that you might see in draft and sealed events at Friday Night Magic, if you play Magic. Let me know, by the way, because there's a bit of a crossover I found with Warhammer players and Magic players. Let me know if you are one or the other, or both. That would be interesting for me. I'd be really gracious to know who's about. Oh, there's another chocolate coin there. So we've also got some Lost Caverns of Ixalan set boosters, and some Lost Caverns of Ixalan collector boosters. One thing you guys should also know is that starting last year, Wizards of the Coast started collaborating with different IPs in a project called Universes Beyond. This means you might find slightly unusual characters and art and IPs on Magic cards, including Warhammer 40,000. There is, in fact, they made a bunch of Warhammer 40,000 cards commander decks where you can play as Marnius Calgar, the Silent King, Severina Rain, Abaddon the Despoiler, all sorts of cool characters that we know and love. But the reason I bring this up is this time, let's get that glare out, it is Jurassic World, which is really cool. Ixalan as a set is all about adventure and discovery, and the plane has vampires, merfolk, pirates, and dinosaurs, which is why you might see a couple of these. So I'm just going to clear this out of the way, because why don't we open some of these and let's have a chat about what we open on camera. Great for trying out the new background, if you ask me. Right, so the question is, are you a dessert first kind of viewer? Because the collector boosters are typically the most kind of expensive booster that Wizards of the Coast produces, with the set boosters in the middle and the draft boosters being the cheaper ones for accessible play. I'm always a work up to it kind of person. Would you be the kind of person to go for this first? Well, I don't know. Let's see. Let's crack one of each open. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Let's put these to one side for now. Obviously we have our commander deck too. And this is going to be me trying to open a pack of cards on camera. So, get some good pack opening sounds for you there. Let's just see if we can actually get some pack opening to come with it. Things that I really enjoy about both Magic the Gathering and Warhammer is the art. As you can see, does not disappoint here. So we have this Didact Echo, this Attentive Sunscribe, this Fanatical Offering, this Malamet Scythe, Volatile Wanderglyph, this Skullcap Snail, this card In the Presence of Ages, this Acrobatic Leap, Saheeli's Lattice, and that's got a double side over here, which makes this Mastercraft Raptor. This card, Contested Game Ball. Vanguard of the Rose. I quite like this actually, just for it being a sacrifice outlet that doesn't actually take a colour pip. Free sacrifice outlets are usually the best for Commander, but you can never go wrong with one that's quite cheap to activate. Got a Colossadactyl. It's very cool looking. This card, Kutsil's Flanker. It's a 3-mana, 3/1 Cat Warrior with Flash. And when it enters the battlefield, you can choose one. You can exile target player's graveyard, gain 2 life and scry 2, or you can put a counter on it for each creature that left the battlefield under your control this turn. This could very easily fit into a nice blink strategy, but also a nice bit of flash, instant speed, graveyard removal is really nice. And this is where everyone thinks I'm talking gibberish. And this card, a foil at the back, Walk with the Ancestors. Return up to 1 target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand and discover 4. Oh, and these are gorgeous. This is the basic land for the set, and it has this really amazing art style here. I absolutely love these. Then we have a double-faced card for the last one. Okay, let's go on to the set booster next. I don't rush to the back either, I go through them all, which is why I'm not unboxing or opening all of the packs, because you would literally all fall asleep. So this is an art card for, I believe, Chimil the Inner Sun. Let me just check on the back. No, it's the core. Ah well, can't get them all right. We have another one of those gorgeous basic lands. This mountain is wonderful in person. The gosh, the colour just absolutely explodes off the card. Got a plundering pirate. Got a goblin tomb raider. I know tomb raiders, I know goblins, now they're all in one place. We've got a tectonic hazard. We've got a brazen blade master. Set boosters often have a theme tying them together. I'm guessing this one is pirates and red cards. We've got a runaway boulder, classic Indiana Jones reference here. Got a merfolk cave diver. Got a sorcerer's spyglass, which is a great reprint for a card that's in the sideboard of lots of decks. Got a spyglass siren, which is a really great one-drop. Got Idol of the Deep King, not to be confused with Ideneth Deepkin. Our rare is Brass's Tunnel Grinder. When it enters the battlefield, discard any number of cards and then draw that many cards +1. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, put a boar counter on Brass's Tunnel Grinder. Then if there are 3 or more boar counters on it, you remove those counters and transform it. And what does it turn into? This awesome land. And that's Tekutlan, the Searing Rift. Tap for red mana, and when you cast a permanent spell using mana produced by Tekutlan, discover X, where X is that spell's mana value. And I've seen behind it we have this very, very spooky card that looks very cool in foil, which looks like it's called Ushbenbak, the Great Mistake. Some people said I made a great mistake by getting into Magic and Warhammer, but here we are. Oh, and then behind it we have another one, Castle Garenbrig, which is a reprint from Throne of Eldraine. Very cool. Nice pack there. We got 2 rares in it, that's always cool to see. Then finally we have the Collector Booster. So these cards are typically, well, these boosters are typically full of lots of foils, lots of flashy stuff. And they're even tough to open. So we could get something really awesome in here. Let's hope. Okay. Here we go. So we have some foil commons here. We've got this Adaptive Gem Guard. Try not to get all this glare. We are trying out this new camera setup, so this Child of the Volcano. Huatley's Final Strike. Inverted Iceberg. Okay, we're into the uncommons now. We've got Dig Site Conservator. Helping Hand, which is a really nice reprint. Sorry, not a really nice reprint. It's a really nice reanimation spell. That's what I meant to say. I think we'll see this one quite a bit. Gold Fury Strider. And then that mountain again, but in foil, which got a lovely effect on it. And then this little guy who's Zoyoa Lava Tongue. Oh, I absolutely love this art. This adorable little goblin guy. This is my kind of commander. It's like not innocuous enough that it would get removed immediately, but it still does fun stuff. After that we have Malcolm, Alluring Scoundrel. I like Malcolm. He's one half of my CDH deck. I play Team of Pirates. Shout out to Cal. And we've got a Dire Flail. A From the Rubble. Looks like we can reanimate creatures of a certain type. Oh, I realise we've also got a bit of a missing sticker here. Oh, that's a bit odd. It's actually kind of recessed as well. That's a bit strange. Palani's Hatcher. Looks like a great card for a dinosaur deck. Blue Loyal Raptor. So this is one of the cards from the Jurassic World. It can be one of your commanders. And then this Sovereign I can't actually, so let's see, Sovereign, Okinek, Ahau. They actually did a really great thing, which if I was smart I would have gotten up for this video, but they put a pronunciation guide up for Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and yeah. So if I butchered that, I do apologise. And then this copy token. Very cool. I think you want to see what's in the other collector booster, don't you? Go on, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Thank you for watching this far, if you have stuck around. Warhammer content will resume on the channel. I did put at the top of the channel that actually I would consider doing other games and stuff, but when I had this new setup equipment arrive, I thought what would be better than just trying it out with a quick video. And we get multiple videos then in a week, so that's pretty cool. So we have this deconstruction hammer, this out of air, that's terrifying. That's some terrifying art right there. Oof, gosh, makes my skin crawl. Mephitic draft there. Fungal fortitude. Rampaging ceratops. Pit of offerings. Merfolk cave diver again. We have our foil land this time as a plains. Very pretty. We have Akawali, the Seething Tower, who looks like one of the fungus or saproling cards. We have Throne of the Grim Captain, our first foil rare of the pack. We have Fabrication Foundry. Looks to be a mana rock, and also with a bit of reanimation on the bottom, we'd like to see it. We've got Siren of Calamity. There's something up with this as well. How unusual is that? That's really odd. Okay. So that's going to blow up a lot of artifacts and enchantments. We have Britches, Eager Pillager. That's cool, because Malcolm in the other pack. Those guys are pals. We have Welcome to Jurassic Park. Very nice. And then another Polani's Hatcher. Okay, so that was the collector booster number 2. Some awesome cards in there, and just some great cards all round, to be honest. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast for providing these packs for me. And Lost Caverns of Ixalan looks like a really fun set, I have to say. It's kind of ringing a lot of the same bells that Kamigawa Neon Dynasty did. So if you really liked that set, maybe you might want to take a look at this one. So guys, this is a video where I really would like some feedback. What do you think of the setup, the lighting, hopefully, and the detail is a little bit better? Obviously the content itself, if you would like to see some more Magic the Gathering content on the channel, please let me know. If you would like to see more Warhammer content on the channel, that's coming. But either way, your opinion is very, very necessary, especially for little channels like mine. So, for now, I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment if you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me on the channel. And I will see you in the next one. Okay? Bye-bye.